4 congresspeople, Matt Gaetz, this is a Florida congressman, and Louis Gourmet, this is Texas, and Paul Gausser, Arizona congressman, and also the Tyler Green, which is a Georgia congressman. So they will be gathering at the DOJ at tomorrow 1 o'clock to make the public demand to make public the demand they made in a letter to Attorney General Merrick Garland. All right. So, and what's that letter? The letter they sent out last month. Okay, they request a meeting with the AG, the Attorney General, to discuss unanswered questions related to the treatment of January 6 prisoners. All right, because so far they have been making repeated requests and sending repeated questions about the situation for several months, and they received no response. Okay, in hindsight, okay, the government has arrested more than 500 individuals, all right, in connection with with the breach of the Capitol on the January 6th. And so the attorneys for the prisoners and said this. I just quoted a few sentences. The statement said they are being beaten, sleep deprived, denied medical care, and held in solitary confinement for a long period of time. The attorney statement went on and said the Supreme Court of the United States have ruled that pretrial detainees, unlike convicted persons, cannot be punished at all, never mind maliciously and sadistically. And Congressman Louis Gourmet, this is a Texas congressman, and he issued this statement. Let me read it to you. He said that this should chill every American. One would expect to see abuses of political prisoners in tyrannical third world countries, not the United States. But we don't know what of these claims are true because this administration refused to answer basic questions and give accountability for what appears to be their vengeful actions. So DOJ, so far, they have more than 14,000 hours of raw video recorded from multiple points within and without the U.S. Capitol during the January 6th. And apparently, as a result, they have been arranged a plea bargain, plea agreement with those detainees, and so that to reach a settlement agreement. However, Congressman Gorman said, no matter whom you are in this country, you have the right to a fair trial and the right to see the evidence against you, including all potentially exculpatory or exonerating evidence. So a plea agreement should not even be offered until these requirements are met. So basically, the congressman apparently doesn't agree. Why do you have so many plea agreements? We have seen none of those evidence. So it's like a privately just arranged for plea agreement that against the law. In Minnesota, there's a school district. It's called Startel St. Stephen School District, and over there, the students of those school district were required to complete an equity survey. Okay, and this came from a company called Equity, not a company, and nonprofit presumably, Equity Alliance MN Minnesota. Equity Alliance MN is a left-wing activist group, and they took $80,000 from the school district and to do an audit on the racial equalities within the district. All right, so a fourth grader, a girl, just came forth and told the school district hearing, and she said, my teacher said I could not skip any question on the survey, even when I did not understand them. Okay. The second, she said, one question asked us what gender we identify ourselves with. And she said, I was very confused, along with a lot of other classmates. The girl's name is Haley, okay? And the students were also told, note this, Haley said, students were also told they were not permitted to repeat any of the questions to our parents. All right? And Haley said, being asked to hide this from my parents my mom made me very uncomfortable, like I was doing something wrong. Okay, so that small gym room where the hearing was held, over 100 people, 100 parents, just squeezed into it, and they were all very, very concerned. Okay, and then how do they defend themselves? Okay, that organization, he said that they were doing that to enforce anti-bullying rules and combating mental health issues. And they said they did not specifically reference CRT. Okay, anyway, so Haley's father, he said that the parents group has been requesting a copy of the equality survey. Give it to us. Let's take a look. They did not give it to them, so they don't even get to see it. However, an economics professor at the St. Cloud State University, and his name is David Switzer. Switzer got a chance to look at that survey and analyze that. His conclusion is very negative. He said there's deficiency in the data, methodology, and reporting, including details of all the omissions and errors. And he said the survey result does not help with the education. I'm rephrasing it, okay? It does not help with the education purpose at all.